Hello and welcome to the video. This is the second video in a series looking at a British Airways Executive Club 2-point run to Las Vegas, and today we're picking up where we left it in the first video, having just come through connections and security in Terminal 5. In this video we'll take a look at the Terminal 5 South Lounge and what it has to offer, and then in subsequent videos we'll have a quick look at the T5 North Lounge and then the lounge over at the Terminal 5 B gates. So if you haven't had a look at the T5 South Lounge before or want to see what it looks like in late October 2023, then stay tuned. So here we are coming towards the South Lounges, past Fortnum and Mason on the left hand side and up the escalators. So on the left here we have the gallery's first lounge, which is really the Executive Club Gold Card Holders Lounge, because if you've got a first ticket you're going to be using the Concord room, which is straight ahead here. This is the occupancy screen for the lounges, and that's pretty typical, I would say, with North being busiest, followed by South and Concord room, and the T5B lounges being the quietest normally. So up another level for the main South Lounge, which we're going to take a look at. Access to this lounge is for business class ticket holders, as well as Executive Club Silver or Sapphire equivalent. So here we are at the entrance to the Terminal 5 South Lounge, the standard British Airways horse there. No lampshade on him, you only get that on the entrance to the gallery's first lounge, so that's another reason to go for gold. So it's a pretty big lounge, this one, divided into two main areas around here to the left, and then you can also take a right as you come in, and we'll do the walk round to cover both areas. Of course, customer services here on the left. Pretty airy, of course, windows you can see out of, which is always a bonus, and the view here is over the 09 right threshold, if you're that way inclined, which a lot of people seem to be. But it does tend to be quite busy in here. If that doesn't bother you, you're fine. More often than not, it is possible to find a seat, but yes, it can feel quite busy a lot of the time. This is one of the two workstation areas, and just to the right of this area is probably the best seat in the house. Always worth checking if they're available just behind here on the left hand side, but normally they're snapped up pretty quickly. One of many drinks areas, that's chiller in the middle, spirits, beers, etc. there, but that's not the only area you can get your drinks. One thing I've tended to notice about the South Lounge is it can get quite warm. Didn't feel too bad on this occasion. Certainly up until recently they were still using 50-watt spotlight bulbs, which certainly did not help. But it did feel a little bit cooler on this occasion. Some good views up this end. Runway swap over at Heathrow is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so if they're taking off from 09 right in the morning and you want to carry on watching after 3 o'clock, then you need to go up to the North Lounge where you get a view of the 09 left-hand threshold. Kids area here, not bad at all actually, I thought. Again, later on in this series we'll see the American Airlines effort at a kids playroom, which leaves quite a bit to be desired, but that's not too bad. So back up now towards the other end of the lounge. We'll have a closer look at the food and wine offerings in a moment. Worth knowing that if you want to use the escalators to go back downstairs, then don't use those exits on the right just there. You need to go a little bit further up and take a right there. Now that's the exit there on the right, if you want to use the escalators. This area just in here on the right used to be more of a dedicated TV cinema sort of area, but they've changed it recently and it's seems to be more of a quiet space, if you like. There's a TV still in there, but it wasn't on. BA certainly don't overdo it on the Halloween front. There's a selection of pumpkins hanging around, but that was about it. And to the food offerings then, which I thought were pretty good today. They've been out a while, so presentation here not looking amazing, but it was all good. I went back several times. I was here for a few hours. That's the standard BA pie that's been present for a while, but no, it was all good. Again, it's looking a bit messy, but it's just because it had been out for a while. But I thought the standard was yeah, pretty reasonable today. Again, the salad bar was also pretty good. And this is a nice touch that BA have, which is the scones or scones with jam, and there's normally some clotted cream there as well. And so to the wines, these were the whites. Portuguese offerings at the moment. It seems this Estrangeiro white was about 20 quid a bottle. Wine expert rate it as excellent, but suggests you don't drink it until 2024. But I did, and I quite like that one. That was the one I stuck with. This other one, Muras Antigos, was about 18 quid a bottle, but also rated quite well from what I can see. Sparkling wines, Bottega. I believe this is a new contract. Again, these bottles are around about 20 quid. I only tried the sparkling white, the Prosecco, which was very nice indeed. I didn't try the others. And so to the reds, the Buena Vista North Coast 2018 is a Californian Cabernet Sauvignon, about 24 quid a bottle. Again, that was quite nice. I did stick to the whites today, but I'd give it a quick go. And the other one, Arasto 2021, about 11 quid, and that didn't rate too well. And I have to admit, I didn't catch the other one, but yeah, what I tried was pretty good. And this is the spirit selection. You've got your cocktail station there, you've got your Bloody Mary components there, and a good range of gins nowadays. And there were a few premium whiskies around that I spotted. So yeah, pretty standard offering really for BA in these lounges. Nothing unusual there, but pretty decent. And then your beers. With the standard BA Brewdog and all the normal soft drinks in the chillers there. So that's the end of this video. That's a quick recap on membership and how you can get into these lounges. They're all open 5 o'clock in the morning to 22:30, apart from T5B, which is from 5:30, and we'll look at that pretty soon. So hopefully that's been of use, and if it has, then hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.